Good morning, St. Louis! Happy National Donut Day! Today I'm headed out to A&A Donuts' brand new shop in Fenton. This will be their 4th location I've visited, and if they're even half as good as the other spots, this donut day should be a real winner. Tucked away in a shopping center behind a Circle K off Bowles Ave near 141, this A&A Donuts is just a small shop, but it has fast, friendly service offering flavored sodas, teas, and boba drinks, along with a nice variety of some of the area's best donuts and breakfast pastries. They even have hard-to-find specialties like bear claws, lemon, blueberry, and strawberry icings, along with apple crisp, blueberry, and strawberry old fashions. No matter what you're looking for, you're sure to find a sweet breakfast treat at A&A Donuts. Now, let's see what's in the box. Starting off today with a beautiful glazed yeast donut from A&A in Fenton. It has a light golden color and a thick sugary glaze all over. Breaking it open, we find a pillowy soft donut with a light airy structure. This has a really good chew to it and has a rich buttery flavor. Already off to a great start. After that is a delectable cake donut, the glazed sour cream old fashioned. The outside has a thick sugar glaze, while the inside is melt-in-your-mouth soft. Such a rich, creamy texture, and the glaze is soaked into it nice and deep. I'm a big fan of all the varieties of this classic. Following that is the Apple Crisp Cake Donut. I remembered these being one of my favorites from another A&A, so I had to try one here. I am just in love with the apple flavor bursting out of these. The glaze on these feels a little thicker, and that extra sugar really sets off that apple cinnamon flavor. Just a beauty. I don't think I've seen old fashions done like these anywhere else. Next up is a chocolate iced custard filled beauty. Look at that thick layer of dark chocolate icing. It has a good bittersweet fudginess to it that is a perfect counterbalance to the sweet, velvety custard inside. The Bismarck is perfectly golden brown and delicious, with a good chew, nice buttery flavor, and a good structure for their amazing filled donuts. Following that is another delicious Bismarck, the glazed lemon filled. How can you not love these perfectly golden donuts filled with love? Just bursting full with a nice mellow flavored lemon curd, this filled donut is one of my absolute favorites from A&A. It has the perfect balance, with the sweet glaze accentuating the lemon curd, while the richness of the buttery donut helps balance out all that citrus and sweetness. I love it. After that is an often overlooked classic, the glazed French cruller. Soft and pillowy with a hint of vanilla, this cruller is super airy, with lots of little pockets giving us the most delicate of donut textures. These are also delicious iced in chocolate or vanilla. Up next is a St. Louis standard, the glazed cronut. I'm a big fan of these and absolutely love the superb cronuts from A&A. They've got some fine dough craft, making these light and airy while also making them full with a good chew. And that super thick sugary glaze all over really makes for a great crunch and a sweet flavor. They have a taste and texture that pair well with any cup of coffee and start your morning off right. Following that is another one of my favorite donuts, the Bear Claw. All 4 A&A Donuts locations across the St. Louis area sell these delicious glazed apple cinnamon filled bear claws, each slightly different. And that couldn't make me happier. There was a time not that long ago where I only knew of 3 or 4 shops across St. Louis that sold these, and now there are over a dozen. Stop in and try one of these delicious bear claws from A&A if you are in the area. And last but not least is the Apple Fritter. Deep, beautiful golden brown, and absolutely soaked in sugary glaze. The Apple Fritters from A&A Donuts are out of this world amazing. They are soft and fluffy in the center with a nice, crisp, sugary bits around the edges and glaze in every pocket. Breaking it open, you'll find big chunks of apples and rivers of cinnamon just bursting flavor out of this fritter with every bite. You can't beat that for $2.
Thanks for joining me on this week's tour of A&A Donuts in Fenton. I hope you were able to make it out to your local donut shop for National Donut Day and enjoy some of these delicious St. Louis donuts. Before I go, I wanted to take a moment to say thank you to each and every one of you. Since my last video, the STL Donut Tour has reached and surpassed 1,000 subscribers. The channel has also received some wonderful recognition recently, including a shout out on the Arch Eats podcast from St. Louis Magazine, and a spotlight feature article in the St. Louis Post-Dispatch. I am incredibly grateful to everyone who watches, subscribes, comments, likes, shares, and suggests videos for me to do and donut shops for me to visit. Thank you all so much. I am incredibly grateful. What started out as a simple quest to explore St. Louis one donut shop at a time has turned into something so much larger and more than I ever could have imagined. I've got more donut shops and plenty more donuts planned for the summer ahead as we continue to explore St. Louis together on the STL Donut Tour, where I'm looking for the gateway to the West through fried dough. Have a great day, everyone.